Yes.
Ah! Let's go! Let's go,
You
man.
didn't.
I'll give
I
you.
didn't say goodbye properly. Type. You know. It just when I see this
Yeah.
picture, I'm just like, man.
This is bad. Wow. Wow.
I
I don't
said,
even know
wow.
what to. This is
Z, your
wow.
eyes are almost getting emotional.
I.
You buy it. It don't matter if you don't got the $9.99 that month or the $100 for that year, however it worked out. Like, no,
Yeah.
you bought it.
You are now watching the Westmoreland Bros Podcast.
Welcome back to the Westmoreland Bros Podcast, episode 49. I double checked the facts, so Candy cannot say anything this time. How are you, man?
I was gonna say anything. I'm doing well. You know, once again, we're back with the 4-on-4 floods. I went to work today, was out in Mequon, couldn't do nothing. Everything's saturated, but everything's saturated. People's grounds flooded, especially out there. I guess Mequon area usually it just is. It usually happens like that for their lawns. So that wasn't a shock. But yeah, it's just a lot of flooding, bro, in the city, around the city. It's just craziness. But you know, such is life. Today is Monday. So what's the date? Do we know the date? The 11th. Today is Monday, August 11th. Pre-storm. We're supposed to get another storm like tonight or tomorrow morning. So we'll see what happens with all that. So, oh no, man. But y'all are good.
One quick comment on that. Someone said there was a post, and it was like, you can no longer say Wisconsin is the perfect climate state ever, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, maybe, because whenever we talk about Wisconsin, like pros and cons, one of the things we always say is, you know, no natural disasters, you know, no flooding. And I saw a tornado too, but it's like the tornadoes really aren't too bad. You ain't got to worry about hurricanes, earthquakes like that, right? So now seeing it flood like that, and granted, there are much worse floods, but just flooding in general is like, you know. So just something I saw.
Man, our flow was still bad. It was definitely been worse floods. And granted, our whole state wasn't under it.
Right.
And certain parts of the city wasn't under this bad and whatnot. But the tornadoes, though, they just still haven't got close to like here, inner city.
Right.
They be on the outskirts. Like, if you on the highway, you take the highway for like 25, 30 minutes, you'll smack it. But fortunately, they still haven't hit here because when that happens, I'm definitely moving states. That's
He was like, I'm not enduring flooding, tornadoes, and the nonsense that goes on.
the snow, and you still got winter.
That's
You might
true,
as well
the
just
snow.
go somewhere that just has flood and or tornadoes. Shoot, I ain't gotta have no winter. Bet, cool. One less thing to worry about now. You know what I mean? But enough of all this natural disasters, man. Hope everybody okay. But we gonna move on. We gonna go down something called memory lane. You know what I mean? Memory lane is nice because it just it's pretty obvious. But Z, what is memory lane? What's memory lane supposed to do?
Memory lane is just thinking back to the past and enjoying it. You're going down your memories.
That's it, man. So that first picture is sent to you. You can see it right now, man.
Okay.
What do you think about my boy when you see that right there? What do you think about?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
This actually brings me joy. I don't know.
Yes,
I think that's fruit. I think that's fruit in the top right.
Yeah.
The left right there is that a pretzel. I don't recall getting a pretzel in school.
Never
but that
got a
piece,
pretzel. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
but
like
that-
our cookie. That's our cookie.
yeah, we used to get cookies. Them cookies was banging. Oh,
We used to
my
take 'em.
goodness. Them cookies were banging. I'm not gonna confirm or deny about taking it. Sometimes they forgot to. Sometimes, you know, it's not my job to type in what I bought. And if the lunch lady didn't see the cookie in my hand, that's
her glass is thick as a brick.
not on me. And the school not losing money anyway. Anyway, yeah. So the pizza right here, this is bringing back joy because the pizza was one of the better lunches we got at the school. And then I went to
That was a
Homestead.
smacker.
I went to Homestead and they had this like buffalo pizza. Delicious. It was so. I've honestly never had a buffalo pizza that good to this day, which is crazy to say. But yeah, this is a good lunch. And on top of that, chocolate milk. Come on now, like this is a good lunch right here. This is solid. It could be worse.
Bro, you used to be a chocolate milk fiend, like
Yes.
faithfully.
Yeah.
So look,
100%.
obviously you could tell this is from where again? What type of lunch is this from?
A school lunch.
It's a school lunch. So we going down memory lane with school, bro. I'm gonna send you pictures, bro. How you feel inside? You see what I'm saying? The face that we're getting, we wanna feel that now. Tell me the feelings. You know what I mean? When
This
you
is
were in school, you
crazy.
saw, isn't
This
it?
is crazy. Your lunch menu, for one, as a kid, you're extremely happy to see that spring break right there because it's like, oh
That's
my
it.
goodness, we
That's
got.
it.
And you add them days, you're like, oh my gosh, I got all these days, and it's not even including that Saturday in the top right there. You're like, oh, we got a 7 day break. This is gonna be
That's
amazing. We gotta do
yeah.
this, gotta do that. And you think about playing. I'm not thinking about working or none of that stuff. I'm thinking about
None of
going
that.
out,
You a kid.
hooping, we kicking it. Oh yeah, all that good stuff. But the lunch, this menu went hard. I'm not gonna lie, it went hard. Uh, and it lets you know how good it was gonna be the next day, what you needed to do, prepared you mentally.
Prepare.
Prepared you. And I can't really recall if they ever went off with the menu, but I can imagine if they did make something they weren't supposed to make, it cause extreme devastation.
For
But
sure.
yeah, this is hilarious. This is so
Isn't
crazy.
it?
I haven't seen this in years. Oh
It
my
only gets
goodness.
better, my boy. Tell us about this one.
It- this is ice cream, bro. This is straight ice cream. Yeah, vanilla ice cream. Says right there. Cheddar crust. Yeah, this is good. When you had this, I saw the like from TikTok right there. Hilarious. Yeah. When you
They
got
all got
that,
it.
oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, when you had that, this is premium stuff right here. Okay, right? The cookie premium, ice cream premium. You could trade for this too. If you could get two ice creams, like get one from someone else, oh, you were set for the day,
You
man.
was
It's
top
premium.
dog. You was top dog.
Pizza, yeah, facts. This is great stuff right here. I'm trying to think of something else that would be considered in that premium. Can you think of anything off the top of your head? Any food? Because I
From
know
like
those.
school.
Yeah, I know those cookie, pizza, ice cream, 100% in that category. Outside of that, I'm
Not
really.
really. If we have like a little party in the class, but that's just treats, so it's just like cookies
Yeah, that
and
doesn't really
cupcakes. And
count.
I don't
I
really
wouldn't
like
count that.
cupcakes or not. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't count like a pizza
Listen, there's
party.
no cause when the ice cream came out, bro, that'd be lit because sometimes you'd have it during lunch, sometimes you wouldn't, and then sometimes it was like we were pets and they would be our treats. So it's like when you do good, they're like, oh,
That's
here's some ice cream. Or they'd be
yeah.
like, if the whole class does blah blah blah, the whole class gets it. And then that's when like sneaky ones like me I try to take one quick and then try to get another one like I didn't take
Oh,
it.
I didn't
Like,
get
you
one.
know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you could do
I'm
that.
sure it
You
costs some.
mentioned like the trade.
I'm sure it costs them nothing to get that too, man. They got so many of those.
Nah.
That's hilarious. And I'm sure the lunch ladies loved it because they didn't have to do nothing. Oh Lord. This next one, yeah,
Just
this
jump
is
right
this is
into it.
great.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is greatness right here. Kids don't know about this nowadays because they probably have iPads that's sitting in the classroom for crying out loud. They don't have to worry about TVs. But back in the
Man,
day, kids, we didn't have iPads, okay? In my later years, we finally got, laptops and whatnot, finally, but they were janky. It was Chrome. It was like Google Chrome.
Yeah.
The
I hate
horrible.
Chromes.
Yeah, but this was a banger. And the first two things I think of when I think of this right here is I'm thinking Bill Nye the Science Guy,
Oh yeah.
Bill Nye the Science Guy, and then the Magic School Bus, right? If you don't know, Magic School
Oh, the
Bus
Magic
is
School Bus.
is Miss Fritz, I believe her name was, and they would shrink this little bus and they would go on trips. They would go in the human body or go explore animals or whatever. Or yeah, just anything with
just
science.
anything, yeah.
Right, anything with science. They just did that. Those are two bangers I think of. If you got Magic School Bus or Bill Nye the Science Guy, great day. I mean, even if it's another movie you don't want to see, us fine because you're gonna end up taking a nap in the back of the class anyway.
Exactly.
So it's a win-win. Either you actually get pure entertainment, you get the 10 out of 10, or you go to sleep. It's a win-win. So this was great because they shut the lights off too.
If the teacher wasn't talking, we were happy. And then, like you said, that the cherry on top was the lights being off. Now, Z, that's old. But talk to him about this, man. This is
Oh.
old.
This thing is really old. It's funny. I've seen people do like street interviews and they'll ask people like, "What is this?" Like kids, and the kids be like, "I have no idea what that is." The kids, for all you who don't know, this is a projector. I don't know if it had in there. I should zoom in. There's a thing right there, a 9000 series projector. Never knew it was called 9000.
There we
Anyway,
go.
yeah, you would set up a piece of paper Usually, I could think of the first thing that comes to mind is like a math class, like a clear piece of paper, and they will be writing on it, and it would just project onto the screen. It was, I don't know what went into it. I mean, well, actually, look at it right there. Look at it right there. It looks like a
Yeah,
mirror. It just reflects off that mirror, and the mirror goes onto the whiteboard.
to the wall or
And
whatever. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. It was a very simple design. Whoever made it made millions off it. They're not making a dime anymore, though. These things are
millions.
beyond out of stock or out of style. But back in the day, this was the way you would present to the class. There was no
Heavy
screen
hitter.
sharing. Right. There was no
Ah,
screen sharing or Apple Play, none of that. Like this was the put it on the screen type thing, you know? So that this
yes,
is yeah,
sir. Now, this takes us back to the beginning, man.
you know, this is bad. Wow. Wow.
I
I don't
said,
even know
wow.
what to. This is
Z, your
wow.
eyes are almost getting emotional. I see.
I, I'm gonna stuff off camera. Uh, I forgot I even had this memory. This is crazy. I was gonna talk
Ain't
about
it?
nap time, but dang,
I
now
got you.
I'm seeing the blue, and I'm seeing the little like almost like cup holders at each corner, even though it's not a cup holder. This is crazy. Do they even use this nowadays? I can feel this
I know.
image.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is, the sad part is, back then you didn't even want to take a nap. It's like nowadays I need this, right? I need them to set this up in the break room so I can take a little nap. I'm tired, bruh. Tired, boss. But yeah, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. I don't even remember. When I think of nap time, I forgot all about that blue thing. But now it's, do I call it a cot? The blue cot? Yes, this is
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Wow. Dang,
Yeah, man.
here.
I felt it though when I saw all these images. You know, I felt it. This last one, I felt the most
This wasn't
because
even the same video. Oh, it's like,
no,
oh, it's 2 pages. It's 2 pages.
yeah. But this last one I felt the most because like the one I just sent you. Because when I saw this, it usually meant one, it was always the end of the day, but I always related it to a Friday, end of the day. I'm going home for the weekend. Like, this was teachers packing up, janitors up out of here. I'm one of the last to leave for whatever reason. Maybe I missed the bus or I was just talking to friends or had to do
Yeah,
some late work. But
yeah,
that's what that last picture reminds me of. It's just like, dang, like, peace out. And it almost sucks because it's almost like The Office says with their quote. But like, you never knew you were leaving. Like you knew you were leaving that classroom one last time, but you really didn't. Like it was just you
yeah,
didn't. I didn't say goodbye properly. Type. You know. It just when I see
yeah.
this picture, I'm just like, man.
Yeah, I think when you're a kid, you kind of just want to get out of there. But looking back, it's like, man, we had some good times. We had some real good times. And yeah, I never really understood the point of stacking the chairs outside of like helping the janitor be able to clean the floor easier. But outside of that, I wouldn't.
I think that's it.
I don't feel. I would understand the purpose of that.
Yeah, man.
It's
I think
crazy.
that's really
Even
it.
looking at the tables with the silver, the metal at the bottom, it's just all of it is just really.
It's there. That's what we had.
It is,
Literally.
bro. And that
And this
thing,
is
there's a
where
white.
you spent. Go ahead.
No, there's a white thing in the back. It reminds me of kind of like art class when you would make a painting and you would set it up and it would dry. It's right behind the chair. The simple
That
thing about
is
the
what it
chair,
is.
it looks silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's it, but it looks like it, bro. That's what that reminds me of. Anyway, what were you saying?
No, that to conclude, this last picture sums you up. I just threw this in here because this is where you spent your time, man. This is where you wanted to be. If you could be here, you were here. You know what I mean? So
It's crazy. I feel like I love basketball more the older I got. Back then, I loved basketball, but I wasn't in the gym like I should have been, you know? If anything, this gym reminds me of when I used to beat down on Josh Lawrence and his family because his mom would rent out the middle school gym.
and the yeah,
Some of his uncles went to jail, but before they went to jail, we hooped, man. We balled out, and I think if they're out of jail, Josh, my bad. Anyway, yeah, I used to beat them down in this
shout out
little
to
middle school
fam.
gym. This is what it reminds me of right here. This middle school gym, bro. That was so. Oh my god, that was so much fun. I remember Josh saying, "He can't shoot. He can't shoot," and I would just like take layups on them like every play, bro. And I couldn't shoot that well back then. And now it's not that. But yeah, this is a good time, man. Good time.
Definitely good times, man. It's all back to elementary and really middle school. It's nothing really in here from high school too much, but this takes us back to definitely our youth. But yeah, that spring break one was one of the best ones I found because anytime it was any type of break, it was always paper calendars we had, and it was just like you said, that whole week, or sometimes, like you said, it'd be like 10 days all together with the weekends.
Yeah.
And you would see that and you look forward to it so much. Like, you'd be like, all right, bet I can get by this day. And then
Yep.
that week, I'm good. Like, hey, what y'all trying to do? Hey, what you trying to do? Like, we trying to link up with people, we trying to have fun, all good times. So that's why I had to do this, bro. This is called Memory Lane. Just a trip down it, man. I'm gonna have more of these to come. Not every episode, of course, because I gotta leave you wanting more. But I hope this was a good part. Uno.
There we go. We love that. And speaking of Memory Lane, we are going to play What Am I? School Edition, which ties in perfectly to kind of a lot of what you said right there. The School Edition one. Kendi should have something in mind. I should have something in mind in terms of school. And it could be, just to clarify, it could be person, place, thing, item, whatever. Anything within a school. Just so we're both on the same page. Anyway, Kendi, I'll let you have the honors of going first. I think we'll be better at this game this time.
Maybe. Since you said person, place, or whatever, is yours a shouldn't be a person, that'd be dumb. Is yours a person?
No, okay, so since you think that's dumb, yours is obviously not a person. Do you handle yours when you're in school? Do you pick it up?
Be more specific. You could pick a lot of stuff up. You could dang near pick anything up in this one.
Is this something you would pick up on a day-to-day basis?
No.
Like, you would pick a pencil up, you would pick a backpack up on a day-to-day basis?
Right, no, I get
okay.
that. So that's why I said no.
Okay. What if we have the same thing? That'd be so crazy.
That would. When I picked mine, it low-key made me think of you, which I probably shouldn't say. Is yours specifically in a classroom?
Yeah, I would say so.
Nice. Nice. You got that now.
Okay, does yours have anything? Is yours edible at all?
No.
Okay, cafeteria out of it.
Okay, yours is specifically in a classroom. Does it have to do with, is it science related?
Not specifically, no, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, so it is.
Okay, so you said yours is not. Why am I struggling already? What the heck? Okay, even if you don't pick it up every day, are you at least seeing it every day?
No.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Is yours, can you pour liquid in yours?
Sure, you could technically. You could pour liquid on anything, yeah.
We get technical? 'Cause when you said...
Typically, you would not. Okay, you're right. Typically, you would not pour liquid on this unless you are trifling. Okay. Would yours ever leave the school or stays in the school? Would it ever leave the school?
It wouldn't have a reason to leave the school, no.
Okay.
It's not like a briefcase. Yeah, I mean.
Yep.
No, I'll just recap it. Mine is in a classroom.
Yep.
It's not gonna hold liquid like that. Don't think you would do a textbook, because that's kind of obvious. But I'm just gonna get that out the way. Is it a textbook?
No. Is yours in a gymnasium?
Yes.
Okay.
Is your item usually used by a teacher?
No. Is yours only in a gymnasium?
Yes.
Okay.
Typically only in a gymnasium.
Yeah. We win in this time, ladies and gentlemen. We win in this time. Yeah.
Is yours pencil?
No. Is yours a ball? A type of ball?
No. Is yours
Huh?
paper?
No. Is yours a basketball hoop?
No. Is yours
Okay.
is it a desk?
No. Is yours the little scooters we rode around on? We sat on and rode around in?
Yes.
Let's go! Let's go! I'll give you one more guess to tie it. I'll give you
Oh
one more
my
guess to tie it.
gosh.
Let's go.
As soon as it was limited down to the gym, I'm like, I know you're gonna get it.
I had to cook right there.
Classroom. A microscope like that we used to do for science and stuff.
No, mine was a hall pass.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You know who
That's a
gave it to
good
me?
one.
Brandy gave it to me. I was like, Brandy, what should I do? She was thinking floppy disk. She was thinking USB drive. And she said hall pass. I was like, I think hall pass would be good. Let's do that.
Is that like a subliminal hint, bro? Do I gotta be worried, bro?
No.
What that mean?
Not a subliminal. Hey,
He said,
hey,
like, what?
no. Yeah, we got you, buddy. We got you. I'm so geeked. I freaking
Nah,
won.
that's- That was
I was
good.
going-
And you just said, you called it too. You threw yourself to alley. You said, I'm finna win this. I know it. And then I think the next guess, or I think it was the next one, if not the second next one, but I think the next
Yeah.
one you said it. Yeah. Little scooters. Because I was like, that typically, like sometimes we would take it outside, but like, we ain't really finna take it outside.
No, that's rare. I can't even remember us taking
wasn't
it outside.
crazy.
That would be something you roll around strictly in the gym, and that's hilarious. Yeah,
Your
after,
knees
once you
slow
said,
down.
and you helped me too, because once you said I loved it, I was like, okay, there's only one thing I love in school, the gym. Duh.
Bro,
Once you said that, I was like, okay, is it the gym? Is it? If I had to clarify, I was like, is
you
it
got, you got
only?
open out the way.
Yeah, I was like, is it only in the gym? You said, yep. I said bet. Bet it up.
All right, man. So I know last podcast.
Oh, side note. I'm sorry. We did so much better that game. We did so. I don't know what the audience saw the
Yeah.
first game, but that second game we got it we got it together. But keep
I
going.
saw
I'm
it.
sorry.
We did. I know last podcast I did classic TV shows in one format or whatever. I'm coming back with another one right away for you. You know what I mean? Fresh off the press. Classic TV shows. Going down a different little path. We started with My Wife and Kids.
Ooh, okay. You cooked with that one. For everyone who has never seen that show, 10 out of 10. I highly recommend it. This is an easy number 2. There is not too many shows better than My Wife and Kids. Because it's not just funny. It's not just funny, but it teaches actual
Real.
life lessons, right? Which a lot of TV shows don't do it nowadays. Well, My Wife and Kids is a 10 out of 10 show. I don't care what nobody says. That's one of the greatest shows of all time. It's a very real show. So I'm saying number 2 easily. I don't want to put it at number 1 because I don't know what else the list has, but that's a very great show.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith in his prime.
Number 5.
Alrighty, Martin Lawrence.
For Martin, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is a highly respected show. Martin is a highly respected show. I think Martin, in my opinion, might be better than Fresh Prince. But those are two shows I did not watch. Yeah, those are two shows I didn't watch that much. But I think they have great moments. I've seen, when Uncle Phil and Will Smith got into it and they went back and forth, and I think Will was talking about he ain't having no dad. That was a very emotional scene. So it has things like that to where you could say it's very similar to My Wife and Kids, just an older show. But I didn't watch it like that, so I don't want to put it anywhere near My Wife and Kids. Respectfully, I don't mean no disrespect.
Fun fact about that scene. Shout out Mr. Schmidt from one of the high schools we went to. Great acting teacher, coach, whatever you want to say. But it was fun in this class, and we acted out this scene. I remember it.
Real that specific
yeah,
scene.
that was cool.
Yeah, he was great.
And we performed it for like 2 grades younger than us or something, maybe, or whatever. So yeah, that was fun though. I loved acting class. Anywho, back to it. And why? Oh, so you said you like Martin better. Okay, cool. So we got those out the way. Everybody hates Chris.
Number 1, that's what I was waiting for. I love Everybody Hates Chris, bro. That show was funny, and just like My Wife and Kids, it's real, bro. It's so real, man. I love that show so much, dude. That show is absolutely hilarious. 11 out of 10 show. Highly recommend it to anybody. Arguably my favorite show of all time. And people might try to question me on that. They might try to hit me with some random everybody hates Chris trivia. And I'm gonna be honest, I will fail that because I don't watch TV like that. That does not mean it's still not my favorite show ever. Okay, it's still number one, and nobody can change my mind about that. That show is amazing, hilarious, man, hilarious.
Do you have a favorite? Whoa, a favorite like episode, a favorite. What's a favorite from Everybody Hates Chris? You know what I mean? So this is number one in your heart. What is a favorite? It's got to be some scene or something that pop out.
I think Julian being so cheap, because I feel that a lot. Like they pulled out some tape and taped something. He was like,
Julius?
"That's 10 cent worth of Julius, yeah, that's 10 cent worth of tape," and he would just do that with literally everything in the show, and it's real. Cause money, like back then, things were cheaper, so it's probably like a 50 cent worth of tape now. But like that was the realest thing, man. Like how much money adds up without you even thinking about it. Like it's insane.
Hey.
But yeah, I know there's a lot of great moments in the show. I have to really think about one, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. Him being a cheapskate all the time. Oh, another one is when they went shopping and they didn't buy name brand stuff. Like they would go to the store and they wouldn't buy Chips Ahoy. It would be Cookie, and it literally said like Cookie on there, and it was in a white plastic container or whatever, or plastic wrapping. Same with chips. It wouldn't be like Pringles. It would just say Chip. And yeah, I think that was a great moment too. But yeah, so number 3 is my last one.
So I just threw a fun one in here that is not a sitcom like this. I threw SpongeBob in here for fun, so
That was
that's your number. That's your
that's
number
like
3, man.
that is like you have some of the greatest black shows of all time. Then you got SpongeBob. SpongeBob is number 3. That's fine. SpongeBob's a great show.
Threw it in there for fun. Cause you like you said, I could have put a lot in there, like, but you
Bernie Mac.
didn't watch. Yeah, but you didn't watch too much. Like you didn't watch Bernie Mac. You didn't watch
Nope.
the Jamie Foxx show. I don't
Nope.
think you watched like Living Single.
Nope.
You didn't watch a lot. Like you, but then again, I don't know. You were more into gaming back then too. Like you watched the
Right.
normal cartoons and stuff, but you liked the game. So that's how
Right.
that could be it. But yeah, so this, excuse me, would have been, I guess, a better list for me. However, I did throw some bangers in there for you. I knew My Wife and Kids would be it, and I knew Everybody Hates Chris. I should have put My Wife and Kids lower to try to get that at number 1. I wanted to see if I could get Everybody Hate Chris lower. I thought you watched The Fresh Prince more. I ain't gonna cap.
No, not like that. Not like that. And then with the whole Will stuff going on nowadays, I don't really have a strong interest in it. But yeah, I didn't watch it
Get
like
that.
that.
I definitely get the latter.
Yeah, My Wife and Kids and Everybody Hates Chris, bangers, bro. Chris Rock cooked with that show. Cooked. I don't know if he even gets credit for freaking producing the show, but like, my goodness, he cooked.
That's where we all first saw Paige something, but the girl next door that Chris was crushing on.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And there wasn't even that many seasons. I want to say there's like 4 or 5, at least the ones I could rewatch. Like, it's crazy. You would think that they would have made more. Like, kind of makes you wonder when it was dropping, was people just not watching it, or
Yeah, 4 seasons from 05 to 09.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but it was so good. Why the heck is it only 4 seasons? I remember that because I was so triggered because I was trying to watch all the episodes and it was only a few seasons, and I was just like,
But I remember
what's
you
going
used
on?
to, back in the day, you bought them all on iTunes.
I literally
literally
that shows
bought
you-
them.
I literally purchased them. I think I still have them to this day. I should, right?
You
How would I
should.
not?
It's in your account, yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's how much I loved it. I purchased the show. I didn't buy a subscription to watch stream it. No, I bought the episodes. Yeah.
See, that's
I
the
remember
difference that people don't understand. People be like, what's the point of iTunes? Because we got Apple Music. Apple Music, you pay for it monthly or yearly. iTunes, when you buy it, you buy it. It don't matter if you don't got the $9.99 that month or the $100 for that year, however it work out. Like, no,
Yeah.
you bought it. You have that forever. So anytime you log into your iCloud, that's with you. So that's the benefit. Now that guy, I think he bought all the seasons. I ain't gonna lie. So
It's up there. Yeah. And back in the day too, that was another thing. When new music dropped, it was a risk. Like, what are you gonna do? Buy it? Like, you could sample a little bit of it, but it's like you bought it, you didn't like it. It's like, oh snap! Compared to now, it's like you can stream it for however much you pay a month, and if you don't like it, you ain't gotta listen to it again. But it was riskier back then. I have a question for you though, Kenny.
What up?
This is gonna be for you. You got 30 seconds. Let me know how you feel about it, okay? I'll let you set the timer and hold yourself accountable to sticking to the time. Do you think that every man should know how to use their hands? And when I ask that question, I mean being a handyman.
Okay, it started. I think so. I believe so. You should know how to fix a tire. You should know how to do normal stuff around the house. Like, you shouldn't always have to call somebody for it. Like, especially if you have a significant other, especially if you also have kids, you have to know these things. Like, if you calling everybody, you're wasting money. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to the cars, you gotta know how to change the tire. Zach, do you know how to change a tire? I don't know if you know how to change a tire. If you don't know how to change a tire, he do know how to change a tire. Why? Because he a married man. He's doing a good job. So this is what we have to do, and it's 30 seconds.
Thank you. I'm glad that subject touched your heart. I'm glad you let the people know how you feel. I'm glad. For the record, I haven't changed a tire in a very long time, but if I had to, I would be able to do it for sure.
You're gonna do it like the old school way, where you gotta use the tools with your hands, or you got like a drill for it with the bits now.
I'm not that much of a dad, so I don't have the tool. I have the old thing where it's like they come to the car, you just untwist it or whatever. Yeah, that's what I got. I don't have to.
I ain't gonna cap a good. Oh, you know what? This is perfect. This is perfect to conclude. Well, after you gotta give a quote at the end, but shout out my brother and his amazing wife, man. You know what I mean? They have made it 1 year of being married. You know what I mean? They finna have a great weekend, enjoying themselves, relaxing. So you know what? I was gonna say a good gift someone could give you is like a nice power tool, just a handset with some drill bits, because every man needs that. Like, drill bits, you know what I mean, are necessary. And if you need at least one drill. I mean, you really need two, but if you got one, you'll be okay. Charge it up. So
Yeah.
I might get that to you for your 1 year anniversary, or somebody else can, or I might. But
Nobody else can.
I
Do I
think,
need that right now?
what did I just say? I think every man needs it. It'd be way easier to change a tire too. You get the bigger drill bits, bro. You just put it on there, boom, it come right out, bro. You don't gotta
You've done that recently?
struggle no more. I haven't done it recently. Like, I had to change a tire, but I've done it before, and it's bro. You hit it on there, you good.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. Who gave it to you? Oh, you
And
have one?
Is it? Yeah. Well, you remember I was putting appliances together and installing them, so I needed tools. So I bought my own tools and stuff. Cause even like you could change your own car battery if you got just some bits, and you don't even need a drill and drill bits. You could just have a certain type of screwdriver. But if you got a drill, it's easier. You just vroom vroom, take the battery out, put the new one in, vroom vroom, and you just change your own battery. You had to have the car dealership do it. It's a waste of money. You know what I mean?
And I feel like YouTube, man. They call it YouTube
Yeah.
University. YouTube you can do so much. It's not like back in the day where we don't know. And even I shouldn't say that. If you don't know, you don't know. But at least you can know. You don't have to know a guy. You are the guy. The internet is the guy. Especially with ChatGPT combined with Google, combined with YouTube. Oh my gosh. You can do so much. Including
Combined with
changing a
little
tire.
common sense, you're good.
What common sense is lacking nowadays.
I said a little. I didn't say a lot. I'm giving them a little.
Okay. Benefit of the doubt type stuff.
Yes.
Where would you say your common sense is on a scale from 1 to 10?
Like 10 being the highest, probably about 10.
You said probably about a 10? Interesting. We'll put that to the test one day.
Man.
Alright, good. I got the quote of the week for the people. If you're ready for it, Candy. Are you ready for it?
Stay ready. Stay ready. Stay ready.
Okay. Alright, W in the chat. Alright. It goes. Dead people receive more flowers than living ones because regret is stronger than gratitude. Always be grateful and give out flowers.
Make sure to like,
comment, share with everybody you know, and subscribe.